trying to put him in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than the church shoes. Really point to just to hurt them.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Literally, like, I haven't said this in a while. I think it's been like 2 months. Damn. But anyways, welcome back to my channel, you guys. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys have been having a great year thus far. And I don't know, is it too late for me to say Happy New Year to you guys? Because I literally haven't been on YouTube. I've been watching people's YouTube videos, but I haven't been like posting my own videos and all of that shebang. So Happy New Year to you guys. I hope you guys are doing great, because yeah, we'll just talk about it in this video. But before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that this is a life update video. If you are not interested, or if this is not your type of videos to watch, then you can just click out and come back when I start posting the type of videos that you like or whatever. But I'll be literally talking about me and where I've been, and now that I'm here, what's the way forward with this channel, what's the plans for 2021. But I also don't want to overshare, because you know, the internet, once you overshare on the internet, that's one thing I've learned. Once you overshare on the internet, literally most of the time, majority of the time, your things just don't happen the way you actually plan for it to happen. So that's why I don't really like to overshare on social media. But today I'm just gonna give you guys a glimpse, just a glimpse of what I have planned for this year. So yeah, if this is your type of video, please carry on watching. Okay, so I wrote down everything that I'm going to talk about in my notebook. I actually wrote this out. Let me actually tell you guys something. I've been trying to plan, I've been trying to shoot this video beginning of Feb. It's like end of Feb. Today is the 28th of February. Tomorrow is the 1st, I think. But I've been trying to film this video for the longest, like, I won't even lie, I've been trying to, but I don't know, like, I just don't know if I wasn't ready to come back to, not that I was gone like forever, but I wasn't ready to come back to this space or the filming platform. And when I wanted to come back, I actually wanted to come back with different things on my channel, like a different intro, a different banner, like just a new vibe, you know. So that's just why I just didn't film. It's because everything was, I was still looking for someone to edit my intro. I was looking for a lot of things. I just wanted everything to sort of be perfect, like when I start or when I come back, you know. I just didn't want to come back with the same things from 2020. You get what you get what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's why I've just been gone. Obviously there's other reasons too, but I think that's why I actually delayed the whole process of me starting, because I just wanted like a new vibe to Gold Soul, you know. The first update I want to get into is work and school. In terms of work, I'm talking about my digital career that I am trying to get into, the digital space, you know, just this space. That's what I'm talking about. In terms of work, like 2020, I'd say I've been trying, like I'm pushing, you know. It's not easy with YouTube and Instagram and all of those things, and just the whole digital space. It's really, there's a lot of us, so I'm trying so hard and I'm pushing so hard, but at the same time I need to also manage it with school. So last year I was doing online learning full-time, and I would say, okay, I got my results and I did pretty great. Your girl came out with 3 distinctions, which is great, but I had to sub for 3 modules, right? So let me just tell you guys about something. Let me just tell you guys how I coped with online learning and just pushing, you know. It wasn't easy, trust me. You get distractions at home. It's like, should I even attend class type of vibe? Should I even do this, you know? And it was like, what, you start even thinking about what you're actually studying. Like, I'm studying this thing, is it gonna help me in the next 5 years? Like, is it gonna, you know. Online learning wasn't tricky. I mean, it wasn't easy at all. It wasn't. Like, sometimes I wouldn't attend my classes, sometimes I wouldn't submit. I won't even lie, I didn't submit one assignment, and that's why I have to sub for this module, because I didn't submit, and that actually is taking me like back. But anyways, Online learning wasn't easy. I really didn't enjoy online learning. Yes, it was nice being at home, but I really enjoyed and I really missed being outside and being with people and just engaging with my lecturer. And obviously that's how I just understand my work even more, is when I even talk and engage with my lecturer. But that, like, have one-on-one face-to-face, you know, lessons. But I didn't have that, and I was actually far from school, so I had to do everything online and at home. But in the end, I did well. I got 3 distinctions, girl, and I am so proud of myself, child. I'm proud. So yeah, I was actually doing, last year I was actually doing a 1-year course, because like before I can do my degree. So I did a higher certificate and I did really well in that. And I was actually, so let me tell you guys some, obviously you do one, I'm at Vega. If you don't know what school I go to Vega. So I did this 1-year higher certificate course, and I'm supposed to graduate this year, but I'm only going to graduate next year because of, I failed 3 modules. Let me tell you, I got 3 distinctions. Hooray! I failed 3 modules. Could only sub for 2. Now I have to carry 1 over, and once I pass that one, I graduate. So that's why the whole graduation ceremony is only gonna happen next year, which is cool, man. It's cool. Like, it's okay. It's all right. And I am finally, this year, I am finally starting my degree. Oh, I'm excited, child. Like, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm happy because finally it's happening. Like, for the longest, I've been kind of struggling to find out, like, in terms of what I want to study. Is it what I even want to do? Do I actually want to go to school? Like, I was just struggling. I went to AFDA and I thought, not my space, not my vibe. Don't like it here. Now I'm at Vega. And I'm like, finally, I'm doing my degree. Finally, I am doing this degree that I have been trying to do for like 2-3 years. It was just not happening. So finally in 2021 I am doing my degree. I need water, child. My throat is dry. So basically I'm like really excited for studying this degree. I'm going to be doing strategic brand communication at Vega. Damn, sorry. And it's not really what I wanted to do. I won't lie to you, it's not what I wanted to do, but because of I'm even done trying, because of school, like high school results, it's like affecting me now. So it's a regret, but it's fine. So I actually wanted to do digital marketing, but I really can't. So it's fine. I'm doing brand strategic communication and I'm looking forward to it. It seemed like really nice because my sister used to do it, so I think she used to enjoy it. So I hope, you know, I also enjoy it. Right? And then that's done. That's like school and work. Like, I think I'm done and dusted with school and work. And the next thing I want to get into is my personal life, but just I don't want to share if I hope I don't overshare, because once I talk. I'm a Scorpio child. Once I talk, I will tell you everything. I will pour out my heart to you. That's just how I am. But anyways, in terms of my personal life in 2020, child, was not nice. 2020 and my personal life was just shambles. That's why when I got my results, I was like, how did I do so well? Because I was just submitting, literally. Like, obviously it's nice working online because, you know, like, it's nice, you like, it's just nice. Like, I'm not explaining, but it was nice. But I'm like, my personal life was just shambles. It was like, it was not the best year. 2020 in terms of my personal life was really not the best year. Like, I went through hardships. Like, if you were watching my videos in 2020, I think you would have noticed, because like, it was different vibes, different energies in different vlogs, especially in my vlogs. Like, you would have noticed. But anyways, so from 2020 December, no, 2020 early, yeah, 2020 December, I think, all the way, like early 2020, I don't even remember properly, but early 2020, my life was like so painful. It was so wounding. It was so hard. It was so sad. I was going through, I don't know if I should say we, or like, it's about me, so it's fine. I was just going through the most. Like, it was tough. Like, I don't even want to get into it too much, because it doesn't only involve me, it involves external factors, and I don't know if they'd be comfortable if I had to speak about like this whole part of my life on the internet. So I'm not gonna get into it. But in 2020 I basically lost friends, né? And I lost family too. Like 2020 I know I lost friends and I lost family, and in 2020 I got out of my longest relationship. I don't think I ever posted or I ever showed my partner. I think I did, but not like sit down and do a video with him. And like, I don't know if you guys know him. I also didn't post him that much on my social media. I didn't post him that much on Instagram, but I was in a very long relationship. I'm not saying long like long and tiring, but it was a long distance, like not long distance, it was a long relationship. It was one of my longest relationships, and that was also part of like the whole thing of me going through a lot in 2020, because now I had to adjust to the whole like this, like my relationship with this person was like it was, this person knew everything about my life, and you know, it was just the whole adjustment. But I got out that relationship, and yeah, I don't want to speak too much about it. And I don't know if you guys, that's why I said if you guys kind of noticed or watched my videos or my vlogs in 2020, I used to have puffy eyes on camera. I don't know if I'll even show the part, but I know which video specifically. I would cry, like I would cry, and I'd literally cry on that day. Like situations would come where I planned to film, like I know tomorrow I'm gonna film, and then something goes on and I cry, but I know that I plan to film, and you know, filming makes me happy. I'd literally pick up the camera. I don't even care if I look like I was crying, and I'd shoot, and I'd go about my day, and I would smile. And I knew that I was going through the pits. I knew I was hurting. I knew I was not fine, but I would just pick up the camera and I would vlog, whether I had puffy eyes or not. And I had videos. I have videos where I have puffy eyes. I have videos where I'm not fine. I had videos where you can see that something is going on with this child, but she's here, you know. So those are one of the things that I noticed when I was watching my videos, like, you know, a few days ago. And I was like, I actually was showing my vulnerable side on camera, but I just didn't speak on it. So yeah, I think in 2020 I just got to a point where I was very, very uncomfortable with my life. I was very, very uncomfortable, like with the changes, with the new norm. It was very uncomfortable. I'm not saying now I'm at the point where it's like I'm good, but I'm better than how I was like in 2020. Yes, I think maybe I've said a video where I said, I've done a video where I'm like, no, I'm actually like good, but now I think I'm just at a better space. Not the best, but at a better space than I was in last year. I was very uncomfortable with the changes that were happening in my life. I didn't really even speak about it to anyone besides my boyfriend at that time, but I was very uncomfortable. And this is, I'm still talking about, like when I say all of this, like this is early in 2020. These are things that are happening early 2020, but the whole being uncomfortable thing probably happened throughout 2020, like most of 2020. Like it was just different. The changes in my life were just too much, and I just didn't know how to go about it. Like I really didn't know who to talk to, and like it was tricky. It was tricky. But the good things that happened in 2020, like one of the good things that just came up right now is my car. I got my car in 2020 February, and that was the best gift, my best 21st gift from my dad. It was the best because like for my 21st I just had a birthday party, and nothing major, but just a birthday party. But my car was just the best blessing from my dad, and I feel like I couldn't really celebrate my car because I posted it on Twitter and everyone just took it the way they did. You know how Twitter is. Twitter bashing people. Like Twitter was just being Twitter. But that was the best gift. Like my car, your girl is now working to get a place. That's the next step. Now currently, let me just tell you guys something. Currently I am in a very happy relationship, child. I am literally, if you see me now and you know me now, I am what you call what love lives here. Like, I'm that happy. Like, I'm literally, I work, like, guys, I mean, I'm a serious girlfriend. That's what I'd like to classify myself. Like, I'm a girlfriend. I'm someone's girlfriend. Like, I'm Mrs. Girlfriend. Woo, but I am really happy. Point is, I am happy. Also, like, this current partner is the first partner I've ever, like, introduced to my dad. Not formally, but formally in a way. Like, in a way, literally, let's just say formally. Like, my dad knows of him. I'm good, I'm great, like, I'm happy in terms of my relationship. I am great, I am happy, like love lives here, literally, it lives here. So I'm just really happy, like, with, in terms of my relationship. And we were planning, I don't know if I should tell you, because he's gonna watch this and be like, why are you sharing that? Anyways, and I don't know if you follow me or you see me on Instagram, like, I'm getting there. I'm getting to a point where I'm gonna post him like nobody's business, like feed type of vibe. You guys will see him, I'll tag him. Like, I'm getting to that point because, like, what am I hiding? What is there to hide? Literally, why should I hide the person that I love, you know? So I think I'm just gonna get into that point. I don't know, I have started posting him a lot now and then, but just know I am happy, child. I am happy. In terms of relationship wise, child, I'm happy. In 2020, guys, I got my tattoos. So let me tell you guys, my first tattoo, I hid it from my dad. I tried to hide it from my dad for the longest, and he saw it. I couldn't, not even for the longest, literally one day. I got it yesterday, tomorrow he saw it, and I was like, Habo, a girl can't keep a secret. But I got my first tattoo. This is the my birth year, 1999. I hope you guys can see it. Like, yeah, that's how it looks. And then I got my dad's name right here. That's my dad's name. And right now I'm planning to get a very big tattoo, and probably my last tattoo. A lot of people are gonna say, no ways, it's not gonna be your last tattoos are addictive. But tattoos are painful. Let me tell you, tattoos are painful. So I don't want to go through the same pain again. So I'm trying to get my really big face mom tattoo. Like, I want to get my mom's face, my mom carrying me tattoo on my calf. So I just can't wait for that. That's probably gonna be my last tattoo, child, because I can't, like, tattoos are expensive. Let me tell you, so tattoos are expensive. So in 2020, I picked up some weight. I don't know if anyone knows me, you know I've been trying to gain weight ever since high school. I've been just trying to pick up on some weight, child. Like, I've been skinny for the longest, and damn, I was just tired of being skinny. Like, for me, being skinny was just not it, in, like, my opinion. Like, I was just tired of being skinny. So I picked up a lot of weight, actually, like, a lot. And now I'm just at a point where I feel like I have too much fat and I want to go to the gym. So I'm basically the gym girl now. I'm just that girl that is always at the gym. Yeah, that's just my personal life. I don't know if I'm missing out anything. And currently, in terms of the whole being uncomfortable with my life that happened in 2020, I'm shifting, I'm adjusting to the changes, I'm adjusting to the whole shift, you know, I'm adjusting to the new norm that was created, I'd say, for me, or that is created, or the whole environment. Like, I'm just adjusting to all of that. And like, it's fine, you know. I've just gotten to a point where my boyfriend and my best friend are my friends. That's just it, because, like, I've lost and I've loved. Like, I've lost a few people, and it's fine. Like, it's okay. It's okay. My best friend always says, like, just let the universe do its thing. If people are meant to be in your life, they will come. Like, the universe will bring them to you, you know. In terms of everything, especially in my personal life and in career too, and with school, I'm just letting the universe do its thing and bring the things that need to be mine to me at its own time. It's really about timing. So that's why I just feel like, listen guys, I won't lie, I won't lie, there are times where one thing I can tell you right now is I just don't like being alone. I thought in 2020, because that's one of the struggles that I had to I was forced to like deal with it. Like I had no choice but to deal with, you know. In 2020, like I knew, like literally, guys, let me tell you something, child. I just realized that being alone for me triggers a lot of emotion, triggers a lot of I think emotions that I was supposed to have dealt with a long time ago, but they are only catching up with me right now. And I'm not saying like I'm too old to deal with them, but maybe to some people this is the right age, but it's very uncomfortable. Like I won't lie, it's very uncomfortable. So I noticed last year with the whole thing that was going on is being alone is just, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't like being told, no man, I'll see you later. I don't like being told, we'll talk later. I don't like being told goodbye. I don't like being told I'm leaving, you know. I don't like that, especially if you're a person that I feel like I'm close to. I can use a simple example. My best friend, I could be visiting her or she could be visiting me for some time, and then she tells me, oh yo dude, tomorrow I'm leaving. It's like, okay, but I hate it. I really don't like being left alone, and I don't like feeling like I'm lonely, you know. I don't like feeling lonely. I don't like being left behind, you know, like literally, like don't leave me behind, you know. Let's go together. It's fine. I won't do what I wanted to do. Let's go do what you had planned to do, just because I don't want to be alone. And I'm trying so hard this new year, to deal with it, to actually come to terms that being alone is okay. Like there's nothing wrong with being alone. But yes, I understand that there's nothing wrong with being alone, but I just think it's things that happened in my life years ago, and I actually never dealt with, or I don't know, like I really don't know. But I just know that I don't like being alone. I don't like being told that I have to leave, like the person has to leave, or like I must now be in a space where I am alone, you know. But it is what it is, man. In life, people come and go, and if you're gonna depend too much on people, you're gonna be like me. You're gonna feel like you don't like being alone because you've lost so many people. And literally, when you lose all of those people, it's like you don't give yourself time to actually heal, or you don't give yourself time to actually get over it, especially if it's someone really close to you. It could be a parent, you know. You don't even give yourself time to actually be like, I actually lost a parent. Damn, it's a lot, you know. I've lost whoever, a parent, an aunt, a friend, a best friend, a boyfriend. You don't even give yourself time to actually heal from that, or grieve if it's a funeral, or if it's a passing, or if it's a death. You don't even allow yourself time to grieve. You literally just move on. And I feel like I've always been that person. I move on. Like I know, okay, I just got out of a relationship, I move on. Oh, okay, I've just lost a friend, I move on, you know. Funeral, like whoever, passing, I move on. And it's not even a thing that I do it deliberately. It just happens. Like I thought it's a way of coping, or I've always thought it's a coping mechanism for me. But now that I think about it, it's coming back, it's catching up with me. It's like everything that I've thought that I've moved on from, or I thought that I actually dealt with, it's coming back. Because when now I have to be alone, I'm thinking, damn, what can I do? Like, who can I talk to? Who can I go and see? Who can I visit? Like, I want to be with someone. Because that thing of being alone obviously brings back, you think a lot. You think about the things that you've lost. Like, that's me. I just think about the things that I've lost, and therefore I just don't like being alone, because it puts me in a very sad, I don't want to say depressed, because I don't want to diagnose myself, but I become very sad. Like I'm very sad. And I'm trying this year to actually cope and work around that and see what I can do. And I'm trying to also avoid this thing of filling this whole loneliness with someone. Like I feel like I'm alone, and and then I just decide to not deal with it, but go and chill with someone and think that I will deal with it. Because at the end of the day, I will leave that person, or that person is going to leave me, and then I'm left with myself again, and I'm feeling the same way that I felt before I went to that person. So what's the point, you know? So I'm trying to see how I can deal with it, how I can go forward and just be comfortable with being alone and being in my own space. I think maybe being in my own space, I don't know, but I'm trying this year to actually see how I will deal with being alone, you know, because I think it's something that's been bothering me since 2020 began, and the whole changes in my life in terms of like 2020. And the next thing is my spirituality. One thing 2020 has taught me is prayer and God. Man, yo, 2020, like, yo, 2020, guys, I know and I can feel it, that I just grew closer to God. I grew closer to prayer. Yes, I used to pray, but I think I never knew the power of my prayer. I never knew the power of prayer. I just used to pray because rapela, wake up and pray, be grateful. That was just why I prayed, like, you know, those type of things. So now in 2020, because I was alone, yes, that I was able to pray and pour out my heart, like, and pray when I'm angry, pray when I'm happy, pray when I want, pray when I need, pray. I would pray for every single thing, because I was alone most of the time, and it was like, let's see, like, let me just pray, you know. Even when I'd speak to my best friend, she'd tell me, dude, pray, like, just pray, you know. I tell her, dude, yo, I don't know, like, it's a lot, pray. And I don't know if she realizes it, but the amount of times that she told me to pray has really helped me in terms of getting through the year. Like, with all the toughness, the hurdles that I went through in 2020, guys, if it wasn't for prayer, yo, I don't know. If it wasn't for prayer, oh my gosh, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Because yes, I'd speak to people, not a lot. Like, I'd speak to my best friend, Clark, and I'd pray, like, pray. It was very difficult to speak to the elders that are around me. It was very difficult. It still is very difficult, I won't lie. So I just grew closer to praying and asking and begging. I think that's just why I had to go through what I did in 2020, because I wasn't really, like, over the years, yeah, I would pray, because you must pray, you know. That's why I prayed. I think it wasn't. Now it's like like, I pray, guys, I pray, like, I even cry, like, whoo, no, it's not gonna happen now, but I, like, cry, like, I pray so hard because of what I went through in 2020, and it was painful. It was so painful, yo. If you know, and those that know probably don't know how painful it was, you know. You're probably just thinking, you know, yes, they happen, but wow, it was difficult. And that's something I don't want to talk about yet, because it doesn't really involve me alone. Like, it's not just me alone. In 2020, I was filled with dark emotion. In terms of, when I say dark emotion, I mean negativity, sadness, hatred, anger. That was 2020 for me. There were times where I was happy, like, obviously it was happy, but majority of the time, because I was alone, that's what was in my mind all the time. And I think that's why I grew so much into prayer, because I didn't like feeling like I'm angry. I didn't like that negative space that I was in. And, you know, in 2021, beginning of 2021, all of those things that caused, I just got to a point where I just want to heal. I just forgave without even telling or even saying. You know, when you you forgive someone for your own good, you know, you don't even have to go to them and say, dude, I forgive you. You know, it got to that point where it was like, I forgive you. I forgive everyone, everything that happened in 2020, like everything, good, bad, friends, family, whoever. If I hurt you or you hurt me to a point where it put me in a negative space, I decided that I forgive you. Like, I am letting go. I'm not holding my heart. Like, it's gone. Like, it's okay. Like, I've let go. Like, oh gosh, guys, yo, the amount of emotion I'm feeling right now, I just want to burst, because I've just got to a place where I've just let go. Like, I forgive you without even telling you that I forgive you. I forgive you without even us having a conversation about what actually happened. For my own good, for my own sanity, I'm just like, I forgive. Yo, 2021, I mean 2020, I just forgive. Like, I just forgive. I'm not letting go, but I just forgive my own good. For me to have a great year in 2021. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the things that happened in 2020, it was just a season of my life. The people that were involved with me in 2020 were there, like, I think for a season, you know, and they had to teach me certain things about myself that I was probably oblivious to back in the years or back in the days or whatever. So that's why I'm just like, I'm grateful also for the year 2020. Trust me, I am grateful. All of those emotions, all of those negative emotions or dark emotions that I would feel, I didn't go through the things that I went through, where would I be like right now, you know? Yeah, I hope I have mentioned everything that I wanted to talk about. I'm so happy that I filmed this video finally. And if this is your first video, like the first time you are introduced to my channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Gold. I forgot to say that in the intro. But yeah, hi, my name is Gold. If you don't know me, my name is Gold Soul in full. So yeah, I hope you are here to stay. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please like this video if you like me, like my vibe, like whatever I had to share with you. If anything that I said made you like, yeah, she's right, or okay, interesting, just like the video, comment down below. Even if you don't like it, just like it, just put a thumbs up. Even if you don't like the video, just thumbs up it. Yeah, I just hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.